time of the year. Oh, hey Em. Finally working on that Drakkon video, huh?
I know what you did.
Did you like it?
I do not appreciate a clickbait. It doesn't work on a channel.
Not yet anyway. So, the long way to review, eh? How are we gonna make this interesting?
We need to set the mood.
I got you covered. And now, live on the red carpet, we have the one, the only, Lord Drakkon! Again!
Hello everyone, this is KIDM the man bringing you guys another figure review of the Hasbro's Power Rangers Lightning Collection 2020 Hasbro PulseCon exclusive, Lord Drakkon Evo III. I'm terribly sorry for the delay of this figure review. As most of you already know, the 2020 Hasbro PulseCon was only made available in the US and Canada. Correct me if I'm wrong. So how I got this figure? Well, this review would not be possible if not for those people over at 0 degrees Celsius USA to Malaysia Facebook page. So if it wasn't for Jen Hui, a founding member of the Facebook page, purchasing this figure from Hasbro Pulse itself, I would not have gotten this figure. So for all of you watching in Malaysia wanted to get a product from the US that is not available here, please do go check them out. Links in the description. Now without further ado, let's get started. Lord Drakkon Evo III. In the comics, Lord Drakkon was stealing every Ranger powers he could get his hands on. When he was weakened and could feel his powers draining, he made one last-ditch effort to absorb any remaining Ranger powers he hasn't obtained. And when he did so, there was a bright flash and all of reality was changed in his image. And what image was it? Think of Superman but with Power Rangers. Yes, Lord Drakkon created a world where he was the only superhero whom everyone can count on. How did he do it? Well, he had the heart of a Morphin master. Now, if you would like to know the whole story, I suggest you to read volume 8 of the graphic novel, where we reach the final conclusion of the Shattered Grid storyline. Now let's take a look at his accessories. He comes with weapon holding hands, relax posing hands, a stone base, 4 battle damage ranger helmets, 2 green effect pieces, 1 Saba, you can behead the Saba, and his head. So now that you've seen his articulation and accessories, what do I think of this figure? Well, the painting and the sculpting of this figure is more phenomenal. When it first debuted in the comics, I thought that the colors looked amazing with the design. What you get here is a black and grey suit with red lines and stripes along the figure. Now if you read the comics or seen online art of the suit, you'll notice that the helmet is supposedly a metallic grey color with a black outline along the visor. So maybe when I have free time in the future, I will take the time to paint it accurately. There is one missing black line on his helmet design. Let's take care of that. And now the figure looks even better. I have another small paint error on his heart, but I can fix that later. And he's supposed to have gold tips on his knuckles. I can fix that too. Now in terms of articulation, it's pretty standard. However, the chest armor hinders a lot of the arm movements in terms of a 360 rotation. But the joints are tight, so that's a plus. Another hindered articulation would be for the helmet, because since the collar is raised, you can't make him look up as far, nor make a proper 360 rotation. The cape is a solid piece of plastic, molded in a way of how a cape is flowing in the wind. A custom made cape can be made easily with any cloth in your house. What I have done is I used an old t-shirt, cut it up and added a wire at the bottom. So all I need to do is to pop off the head, slip on the cape, pop the head back on, and there you go. So not only do I have a cloth cape, but I have it almost design accurate, as seen in the skin design from the mobile game Power Rangers Legacy Wars. A how-to video will be coming soon on that. For the accessories, each of these helmets are exactly the same as the standard releases, except for the added paint to signify the helmets are battle damaged. You can put the helmets on the regular figures if you want to. As for the stone slab, you can rest Saba on it, but it's actually for these lightning effect pieces. If you notice, the stone slab has 3 separate indents. All you need to do is to line them up, insert it in, and there you go. As for the shorter lightning effect piece, since it has a bigger gap at the bottom, you can wrap it around the figure and pose it with the effect itself. Last but not least, we have Saba. Almost like the original, but you can pop the head off. No need to cut it like the legacy version. Now you can slot it in the holster and have Drakkon hold the beheaded head of Saba. As for the design of the suit, the gauntlets and cuffs are the same as his base form, and the bottom of the chest armor heavily referenced the bottom of the gold Zeo chest armor, but with the raised spikes. And finally, his civilian head. Other than the white highlights in his hair, the veins on his face are more prominent than the standard release. So again, this is me playing catch up. The figure arrived at my US contact's house a few days after he purchased it, and when he shipped it over to me, the package got stuck in customs. For a month! But at least I got this figure at retail price. That's good, right? Now for those of you in Malaysia who would want this figure, head on over to Gila Poster KL. I think they still have a few in stock as per this recording. Or you could head on over to 0 degrees Celsius, USA to Malaysia's Facebook page, and you can ask them to order it for you from Hasbro Pulse. I believe pre-orders for that figure is happening now. So Malaysians, happy hunting. Oh, one more thing. Can you spot him on the shelf? So if you like this video, blast that like button, leave a comment down below if you're from Malaysia and you have this figure, or if you're from overseas and you have this figure as well. Share this with your friends and family if you know someone who would like to get products from the US that are not available in Malaysia. Hop on over to 0 degrees Celsius, USA to Malaysia's Facebook page. Links in the description. This is a premature end to Dragcember as I have even more figures to review and I have to catch up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe as you made it to the end of the video, so why not? This is KIDM the Man, and I'll see you guys next time.